Hello everyone, please welcome and join me Easy Steps Cooking. Today I'm going to share with you pork curry with onion, and it's very simple, easy to make, but super tasty and super delicious. Without wasting any time, let's start with the ingredients. I have a boneless chops 3 pound. For each pound I'm going to use a 1 onion, but I'm going to keep it extra, and I'm using a red onion. You can use any color of onion. So I'm using 4 of these. Ginger, and it's about 2 inches. As for curry, I'm going to use 1 cup of water. The other ingredients, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of all the dry masala, which will be black pepper, salt, turmeric powder, which is haldi, coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala. And this will be strictly optional, red chili powder and cumin seed. What I have done, I cut the onion and put it into food processor, and I make it nice smooth paste. I did it for 3 of them, and 1 of them I kept it so I can show it to you. What I have done, like this, I cut it into small pieces so they don't stuck in my food processor. And same thing. And as for ginger, I'm going to cut it also small pieces. That will be perfect. What I have done, the meat, I washed it with cold water, and now I'm going to cut into small pieces. So this is the 1 onion. This is what exactly I have done with other 3 onions. And this will be ginger. Put the lid on and chop it. With the onion, it doesn't take that long since we have a ginger in there. It takes a little longer. As you can see, I will open it. Look at how nicely smooth paste of onion. And now we're going to start tadka. So this is how it's gonna look. This is really nice pieces of meat. What I'm gonna do, I'll make a small cut. About this size of chunk. And this meat don't have any fat, so this is a fat free. So this is the perfect sizes. I'm going to finish up cutting the meat. I'm almost done cutting the meat. It's only 2 pieces more to go. This is a really delicious recipe. I had made it other day and everyone loved it. Red onions, the reason only I'm using it, they are more sweeter. And when you eat them, they give you some sweetness into curry, and then you are adding red chili powder and black pepper. So these are perfect sizes of pieces, and you can use any meat, whatever you prefer, but when I'm making the curry with the onions, I prefer this kind of meat where there is no fat and no bones. And we all done, and let's start tadka. So I'll share with you a couple other ingredients which I'm going to use it at the later stages. So we are all ready. I'm going to start the gas. I'm going to turn my fan on. I'm going to use olive oil. You can use any oil. And I'm going to use 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, so 4 tablespoons. So I'm going to bring the onion. And we're going to cook our onion really good. Cooking our onion for 4 minutes. As you can see, it still has a lot of water, so we're going to cook it for a few more minutes. Once the water dries up and the oil starts to ooze out, that means our onions are fully cooked. But that's not what I'm looking for. I wanted to cook onion for like 5 to 6 minutes until they get nicely change the color. Even though there is a water, we are not going to worry about it. We're going to put our meat in there and we're going to cook along with it. And as we cook our meat really good, the onions will be well cooked. So I'll give a couple more minutes. Cooking our onion for 7 minutes. The water has dried up and I'm going to bring all the spices at this moment. And we're going to cook another 2 to 3 minutes. Salt, black pepper and turmeric powder. Cumin powder, coriander powder, garam masala. Cumin seed and red chili powder is really hot. As I mentioned, it's strictly optional. You always can substitute with the green chili if you want it. What exactly I want this dish to be a tasty, like little sweetness and a little bit, it will bite your tongue once you have a black pepper and a red chili powder. And then I'm going to share with you later on what other ingredients I'm going to use. So I can zoom in and you can see my tadka, how it's doing. It's looking beautiful. It's exactly 9 minutes. There is no more water, as you can see, and it starts to ooze out the oil. So our onions, our tadka is fully cooked. I'm going to cook 1 more minute. So altogether 10 minutes. We are cooking on high gas. So I'll bring the meat. We're going to mix it well. Keep your gas on high and keep mixing it. And we're going to cook it like this for 5 minutes. Once you start seeing the color start changing, then we're going to add water. Meat pieces are fully nicely coated and we're going to cook it for 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes cooking our meat with our tadka, and it has nicely changed the color. I'll bring 1 cup of water. Mix it well. I'm going to use a garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic, it's your personal choice. The powder, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon I'm going to use amchur, which is called mango powder. Mix it well. After mixing it well, I'm going to bring the gas to medium. And I'm going to cover with the lid. I'm going to use the setting is high, which means like a 10. I'm going to use the setting number 4, like a medium, low or medium. So after 5 minutes, I'm going to stir it once and we're going to cook it for 10 minutes. Cooking for 10 minutes on a medium-low heat at number 4. So it's exactly 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, I opened it and I stirred it once, and it's looking perfect. Our tadka is fully cooked, and if we check our meat really nicely cut through. I can show it to you. So it's nicely cut. So it's fully cooked. Ground cinnamon, and that's strictly optional. But if you haven't tried it, please try it. Half teaspoon. And kasuri methi. Brush it with your hand and sprinkle all over. This is 1 teaspoon. Mix it well again. After mixing our cinnamon and kasuri methi, which is the fenugreek leaves, we're going to keep the gas medium low. I'm going to cover the lid again and we're going to cook it for like 3 minutes. What I want cinnamon to get soaked into the meat, and it will, once it blends in, it tastes really good. You don't want it to add too much cinnamon, then it overpowers our meat, then the meat is not going to taste well. So 3 more minutes and this dish is going to be get ready. Special ingredient I'm going to share with you. It's another 3 minutes. Our pork curry is all done and I'm going to share with you 2 more ingredients which going to bring the taste and you're going to love it. If you haven't tried it, please try it. And I'm sure everyone has it in their fridge. Tomato ketchup and sriracha chili sauce. And I'm going to use it again. It's strictly optional. If you haven't tried, please try it. So it's a 3 minute. And the ketchup. I'm going to use a 2 teaspoon and chili sauce to taste. It's about 1 teaspoon. Now I'm going to mix it well. And now we don't need to cook it our dish anymore. It's fully cooked. It's ready to serve. It smells so nice. This dish is all ready. And I'm going to turn off the gas. I'll take it out in a serving platter. The dish is all ready. The onion curry, that's going to bring the taste. And you can serve this one with the roti, chapati, full cup, naan, and even you can try with the bread and it will taste good. And if you like to serve with the rice pulao, that will be perfect. Our main dish is all ready and I'm going to share with you. So good. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the gravy. So good, as I said. It's a sweet, a little bit, it will bite your tongue. We have mango powder in there, black pepper, red chili powder, then top of that, sriracha chili. And the meat is perfectly cooked. It's very tasty, very delicious. I hope you like this dish and please try it. And if you like it, please like, share and subscribe Easy Steps Cooking. And I'm going to see you with the new recipe. Best of all, Easy Steps Cooking. Thank you. Bye.